Is there a way to fix red eye live? Oh, it's gone.
I'll just close my eyes.
Oh, fuck.
What?
My feet were just like a little bit in the shot.
It's okay.
I was so sad because I thought it was really good.